You're going to be uploading your book to Kindle Direct Publishing several times. The first time we're going to do it is that we're going to do a test run. So we're going to upload our final manuscript, make sure it's all laid out properly. And then we'll go back and forward until it is laid out as perfectly as we can possibly make it. And then we're going to be ready to produce a proof book. When we get the proof book back, we're going to make any amendments we need, and then we'll come back to this process and upload our book for the final time. Now, the beauty of self-publishing is once you've published and you find a mistake, as you invariably will, you can easily come back and just keep re-uploading your manuscript. So this is not a one-off process. This is something that you will become very familiar with. If you haven't already set up your KDP account, please go and set it up. Check your tax information. What we want to do is go to the bookshelf and create a book. Step one is to create our print book because we're going to produce a printed proof. Later on, we can come back and produce a digital book. So this is what our bookshelf looks like. And you can see that there are different actions and things that you can do. If you click on the little 3 buttons, a list will come up and you can choose whatever it is that you want. So create your book in your bookshelf, and the first pass is for a proof book. So you're going to create a paperback. So create a book, follow the instructions on the screen. What I advise for a proof book is to use the cover designer that's in KDP. It's not very attractive. However, what we want is we want to get the book back so that we can proof it. And the other thing that may happen is while we're in the proofing stage, the number of pages may change. So what I tend to do is I will create my cover design specification, and I will wait until I've been through the proofing stage and then go to my cover designer, get them to start designing it, give them a rough number of pages, but until I've done the proofing and I have the final number of pages, I don't get them to finalize it. So in the initial stages, I always use the cover designer. It's not very attractive. However, it serves a purpose. So we upload the manuscript, we use the cover designer, we check that it's laid out properly, and that's that iterative process where we're going back and forth, back and forth. When we come to do the final version, we will upload a single PDF wrap of our cover. So this is truth time. I've said before, this is a bit of a faff. However, I'm kind of used to it. It's a process. So we make sure it all looks really, really good in Word. Now, what might happen is we upload it into KDP and it looks a bit weird. The chapters don't start in the right place. We've got words or sentences going over to the next page in KDP, but it's not doing it in Word. So what we have to do is go back and forward and review where it's gone wrong. So we go to Word, we fix it, we re-upload it, we review it, and then we repeat it until it looks beautiful. And then we approve the book. We can order the proof, or if we're on the final stages, we can make the book go live. So this, for example, this was quite an interesting book that I edited for a friend, and it's a novel. And what I did is I made sure that all the chapters started in the right place. However, something really, really strange happened, and this might happen to you, which is why I'm going to point it out. It looked absolutely perfect in Word, yet when I uploaded it to KDP, the chapters started in the wrong place, and there was about 3 or 4 lines that went over to the next page in this preview, but when I looked at it in Word, it was all on the same page. So what I had to do was just change ever so slightly for that page the line spacing. I don't know why this happens, and that's why I say to you is you just keep uploading back and forth, getting it right. So you start off with a perfect copy in Word, upload it to KDP, let it do its funny stuff, and then just keep amending it and getting it right till in here it looks absolutely perfect and we can hit the approve button. If this is not your thing, please, please, please go and outsource it.